I'm a little girl from a fairy tale. I have long blonde hair. Can you guess which fairy tale I'm from? Long blonde golden curls. Again, can you guess which fairy tale I'm from? You must know. You probably read the story that I'm from way back in kindergarten or first grade. Come on, give it a guess. Okay, so hopefully by now you figured out that I'm Goldilocks with my long blonde gold curls. And I got into a little bit of trouble at a bear's house. Papa Bear was none too happy that I had stopped by, especially when he found me asleep in Baby Bear's bed. So you might be wondering what this has to do with space. The solar system, galaxies, universe, shooting stars, the sun. Well, it has a lot to do with space, because scientists thought it would be very interesting to take my fairy tale and name a scientific theory after me, or after my story, which is called the Goldilocks theory. You might be wondering, what does that have to do with anything? But while I was at the bear's house, I ate some porridge from Papa Bear, from Mama Bear, and, of course, wee little Baby Bear. And I found the just right porridge. And the just right porridge was from the wee little Baby Bear. He had the most yummy porridge. That was the just right temperature. I also found the just right chair, which happened to belong to Baby Bear as well. And the just right bed, which belonged to Baby Bear as well. But not before I jumped on some chairs and broke them. I also jumped on the beds. That was fun. But his bed was the best to curl up in for a nap. So what, you ask, does this have to do with the planets? Well, scientists have looked at Earth, well, because we live here, and they've looked at Mars, and they've looked at Venus. The three of them are in our solar system. Venus is closest to the sun, then comes Earth, then comes Mars. Venus and Earth are similar in size, and Mars is a wee bit smaller. Venus is closer to the sun, so therefore it is, you guessed it, warmer. Mars is a little further from the sun. Hopefully you figured it out. It's colder. And Earth is, well, just right. So that's where the Goldilocks theory comes in. Scientists have been using it to figure out which planets are the best to live on. They look for 3 planets in a row, one that is slightly closer to the sun, one that is slightly further from the sun, and then maybe there's a planet between those two that would be the just right planet, either for life to begin living on, or maybe that has life already sprouting on it. So there's a question in Google Classroom that I would like you to answer about the Goldilocks theory, which again has to deal with the Earth, Venus, and Mars. And me, I'm looking for the just right planet. So if you think about it, Venus is probably too hot. Mars is probably too cold for life. But in the middle of a too hot and a too cold planet, hopefully one day we will find the just right planet.